Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, stepping in, Danny McGowan. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And the 0-1. On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, John.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. The 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Can't get there, base hit. Throw into third. Save!
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Szen Cobb in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one fouled off. Rincon aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Campbell has it for 1, and that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Adrian Vergara. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Cobb steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Run it, run it.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. One run. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Danny McGowan. That's towards center. Cobb under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's ball two.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the Toronto catcher. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here. One down. John Sexton next up for the Blue Jays. 0-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it. And there's 2 down. Cobb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really.
Cobb did well enough for them despite the loss. Had a single and an RBI.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone! Home run number 45 on the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
One out, runner at second. Cam Smith next up for the Blue Jays. Man at second. This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Danny McGowan next up for the Blue Jays. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
They trust him in center field.
So 2 down. Adrian Vergara getting ready to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All time. On the ground to the left. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Arjun Nimala. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Cobb stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
This one in the air center field. Starr under it. Takes it in for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. David Diaz next up for the Blue Jays. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw home. Safe. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cobb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. That ends the inning. Cobb did a good job in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Cobb with a homer in his last game. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Way inside, gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 on the way. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. Bottom of the inning, Szen Cobb up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So runner at second, 2 down. Starr, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that's the third out. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Cobb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Cobb digs in, late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, one mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Line drive, base hit. Headed to the plate. And they lead by 2.
Ball that's outside.
The Halos trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. Ball 3. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ray Harrison appears to be getting loose. Number 25 also throwing. That's a strike. And now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the Blue Jays 2. The Sunday Night Showcase is a good one. We'll be right back. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Ryan Rodriguez. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 1-2-3. Davison De Los Santos next up for the Blue Jays. The Jays down to their final strike. Flying drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got to...
Had a game to forget. Singled and knocked in a run.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Cobb steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one in the air, center field. Ferreira gets under it. One away.
Batting third.
So two down. Demetrio Crisantes up next for the Mariners. And that one lifted in the air, center field. That is the inning. We'll move to the 2 on 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Zingy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 on 2 outs. Swing and a pop up. And that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Isaiah Kelly.
Isaiah Kelly.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55.
Cobb with an uncharacteristic
Cobb.
stretch of poor play lately. And first offering is fouled off.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Harvey O'Connell.
One down. And up next for Seattle, Brady
Third
House.
baseman, Brady House.
Liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Demetrio Crisantes will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Grounder tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
In now is the Mariners DH, Ben Rice.
The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
The M's with the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the seventh. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
We go to the eighth. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Higgins, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. This one smoked, could be trouble. Not stopping, he's going for three. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Too aggressive, he's tagged out, retreating to second. One out, runner at second. Brady House up next for the Mariners. And at second. This one in the air, center field. He's there, he's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So they get three and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, the Mariners on top 5. Cobb played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down.
Batting second,
Seth
the
Cobb
center fielder.
now at the plate.
Cobb.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just getting started here in Seattle. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cobb stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with two gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, number 5, Steroid.
Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Charles under it, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. So a man at first. Brady House up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Cobb has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alex Del Villar, the next to hit. 0-1 now. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Cobb, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1.
Ball in. Nope, outside.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Seth Cobb. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a foul straight back.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The Halos with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. That situation. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brady House. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Vladimir Muriel digs in now. That one ripped. Cobb flashes the leather on the run and catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Cobb had a game to forget. One hit with 3 strikeouts on the day.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Szen Cobb getting ready to hit.
Szen Cobb.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. In the air to left center. Kelly should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher.
All loaded up. Demetrio Crisantes now at the plate. And a payoff pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cobb moving under it. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Cobb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control. Now it's the shortstop, Vladimir Muriel. Out towards right center field. Cobb has a beat on it. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. First and third, 1 down. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
Cobb at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way outside, ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Angels strand 1. So runner at second, 2 down. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. And the 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
Cobb had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.